Hey everyone, Shadow Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Fallout 4. Now, one thing I've noticed since giving Ada the sentry bot legs, as you can see right now, is she can't get in anywhere, which could get a little bit of a problem if we go in and out of buildings. I'm thinking we may have to keep switching back and forth depending on what we are doing, but at the moment, it's okay because we are out and about. If we're walking around the wasteland, having it with these legs is not a problem at all, but if we go into a building, we might need to switch those legs over, so it could get a little bit annoying really, but we'll wait and see what happens, I suppose. It is raining. Missions-wise, what do we have to do today? Now, I was thinking of this one. It looks like we are going to get a new settlement called the Slog, and I believe, from rumours I've heard, there is a settlement solely of super mutants, so I believe that might be this one. So, if we travel to the... Oh, God, we did this last episode, didn't we? It ended up in a... Let's fast travel to Green Top Nursery. Do we have to do anything in Green Top Nursery or Green Top, whatever it's called, Nursery? Workshops. No, they're happy. They're happy, but maybe we could improve it still. So let's go there and let's do some very quick improvements to the Green Top Nursery. And we'll build them some security, and we'll build them some extra beds, and we'll make a mast and try and increase the size of this settlement as well. And then, of course, we will move up to the Slog and see what they're having problems with. Generally, it's probably going to be... I don't know, because they're super mutants. They should be able to handle themselves, so I can't imagine it's going to be much of a problem with raiders. So, I don't know, it could be anything, really. You'd expect them to be able to handle themselves pretty well, wouldn't you? But you never know, we might get the really weak super mutants that are just too weak to sort themselves out.
One thing you should know, stranger.
What's
Don't
that?
mess with that old insane asylum. Even the raiders know better.
Ooh. Okay. Was that some sort of hint at a mission, maybe? Or something special? So what do we have here? So we've got quite a nice big space, and we do have a building here already, which we probably could just plough some extra beds into if we organise the rooms a little bit better. Oh, this room here, which is just a complete waste of space, isn't it, really? So let's get rid of all of this stuff. It's going to take a while to get rid of all these blimmin' pots individually, isn't it? Boom, 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 boom. Because we probably fit about 4 beds in here, which will be a big boost for these people. Ooh. Okay. I went into the wrong bit. There we go. Beds. Right, so we want to fit 1... It can be very awkward to place things in this game. That's the only problem with this this whole system. Well, if I can turn it right around, there we go. That'll do. And then another one there. That'll do. Another one there. And then another one. Problem is that's going to block off the entrance. So if I do it there. That'll be right. It's sort of blocking off that bed, but I don't think it really matters on this game, to tell the truth. If I move that across a little bit, that'd be fine. I don't think it really matters. We're not going to come here again and look at it, so we'll just pretend that didn't happen. So what we're going to go for now, we want to go for... They've got a decent amount of defense. I want to go to power. Let's misc them up one of these bad boys. It's worth having because... And the more people that are here, the more it's going to be a better settlement, I suppose, for us. Because it'll be able to defend itself a bit better as well. They'll have the armour and the weaponry and the people to use it. Right, so that looks like enough. Right, so where are we going to now then? We are going this way. And this could be tricky for Ada now, just transversing this this ground. Could be difficult for her, really. I've forgotten the buttons. I was only playing this yesterday and I've forgotten the buttons already. There he goes. I thought that was the right button. Yeah, so it's just me spamming VATs in case something pops up. So we're going to go to our new area, which potentially could be a new settlement. We haven't had a new settlement in a very, very long time, so it'd be nice. And I believe, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I've not seen anything of it, but I've read the Mr. Gusty down there. Don't think we want to get involved in that right now. Ada, how are you getting on? Yeah, you're doing alright, actually. Yeah, I've not seen anything of it, but I've just read, or I remember reading vaguely somewhere, that there was a settlement solely inhabited by super mutants. I might be wrong. I know there's one solely inhabited by robots, which we've got already. But the super mutant one might be the case. See, this is a good time to travel this one, because if you can see in the distance lights, because that's the ironworks, isn't it? I knew there was something going on there. Ada's shooting against something. What have you found, Ada? Was Ada shooting that Mr. Gutsy? She is. God's sake. There's an Assaultron there as well. It's a full-on robot assault. Let's see if we can get a couple of shots on that while it doesn't notice us. We did as well. We did well there. I can't quite see where I'm shooting at, to tell the truth. There's the Mr. Gutsy. Why did bloat flies get involved? If I was shooting against some robots and the bloat flies just turn up. And there's quite a few bloat flies as well, actually. I don't like bloat flies because they're so difficult to hit. Thankfully, Ada's taking a shot at us. Is everyone dead? Okay. Let's continue moving, Ada, and please stop attacking things. I made a point of avoiding them two things. You just went for them. So yeah, that's the Solgus Ironworks. We've had problems in there before. Hopefully we're going to have no more problems here. Oh, it's got a swimming pool, this one. Is this it? The slog. I know it's not super mutants, it is actual people. But I'll tell you what, I like it. It looks like it's a swimming pool there. A nice big building. Quite a few beds in here as well. I'm liking it. I do like it. So what have you got to say to us, my friend? Wise man.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
Oh, it's ghouls.
The Slog? How'd you come up with that name?
We didn't. It was the caravan traders who started that. I started this place a few years back, but couldn't think of a name for it. Then one day, one of the traders pulls up after it's been raining for hours and says he's never had to slog through so much mud in his life. I asked him if it was worth it, and he said, for the best tarberries in the Commonwealth, it was definitely worth it. Working here is like a slog through the mud. It's tough going and you'll get dirty doing it, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. You probably noticed it's only ghouls around here.
I have noticed,
I used
yes.
to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
Why did the mayor throw you out?
We're ugly. We turn feral and kill people. We gives the kids nightmares. All the usual stuff we get from you smoothskins. Now, it's true that there was one incident in Diamond City where a ghoul turned feral and someone got hurt. But I ask you this. How many humans have suddenly turned violent and killed someone? I've seen it more times than I care to admit. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
Anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is.
We can't
I
sell
thought there would be.
tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
Okay.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
So there is super mutants involved.
I didn't know what we were going to do.
So there is super mutants involved then. So not quite as I expected. Remove marker from the map. That's all I'll do. So it's saying the super mutants are up in the Black Heart Bank. So I wonder if that's another area I can take over potentially. But come on, Ada, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. And thankfully, because we are going to be outside for this one, Ada is actually going to be useful. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. Just thinking about it and being clever. let's pop a rad away and get our health back up to max, because if we're going against super mutants, you never know what might end up going against us. The feral dogs, some of the super mutant brutes as well end up with miniguns and stuff like that. We don't need going into there with less than 100% health. I hope you can get down these hills, Ada. What is that? A glowing rad roach. Yeah, I took that out. It was only going to come and get us, wasn't it? Bloody blood slugs. Bye bye. We're not far off from getting another level up as well, are we? We're really getting through these levels quick now. Right, so we're not far away. We are now 80 odd, 70 odd meters now. So we want to try and do as much as we can stealthily, because that way you get the double attack bonus. So if we can get like a couple of shots off and catch a couple of them unawares. So let's crouch. Super Mutant Master. Has he seen us? Don't think he has. We got a good shot with that with one of our strongest guns. We got a good shot on that with one of our strongest guns, and it only took off a little bit of his health. Oh god, Ada's here now. Go on then, Ada. Let's see what you got. Gotta aim for his head because of his armour. God, Ada's a beast, isn't she, really? Oh yeah, I sort of hit you there for a second. God, there's craziness everywhere. It's only 30%, but if we get a good shot in, we did. We got the headshot and killed him. Ada's just going all in now. There goes down the brute. It's just the master left now. I bet he has. Sounds like he's got a minigun. No, he has. He's got some sort of laser gun. It's Ada with a minigun, I think. I think he's the only one left to kill, but Ada, whoa, Ada, you're smoking. I don't like that. Let me repair you. I don't want you blowing up or anything. See, I'm surprised that Ada's gone down because she's got such good defense now with all the with the extra legs now and the armor on the legs as well. There we go. I think we took him down. I think that's everyone as well. Yep, it is. Let's have a quick look now and see. Oh, let's go up the stairs for a start. Let's be good. Nope. Another time. There we go. Bottle caps, fusion cell, marksman, maximised laser rifle. We'll take a bit of that. Why not? Duct tape and scissors, weapons workbench. And I want to have a quick look around because this is shown on the map as a settlement. I wonder if there's a workbench here. I wonder if we can take over this settlement because that'd be pretty cool. 2 settlements in one mission would be really cool. That's a toilet. Where would the workbench be? See, there's food there. There's everything that you normally get from a settlement, but I just can't see the workbench. Is it up here, maybe, in the other bit? Maybe this is just not a settlement, then. The way it looked on the map, I just assumed that it might actually be a settlement. But I can't see a workbench anywhere to interact with, so I'm going to assume it's not, unless we get another mission to come back here at some point. Every time Ada makes a noise, it just scares me. It really does. No, there's no workbench down there, is there? So let's go back and hand this mission in. That should give us a brand new settlement for the first time in a long time. We've not had a settlement in a long time, have we? So changing things up a little bit. We're straight across here. It's not too far away walk-wise. I think it's actually going to be quicker to walk than it is to fast travel. I'm going to look around here because I've noticed in some of the videos I've watched online these little tank things are really good places for finding power armor. There's not one here though, is there? No. It's a bit of a shame. If I am missing out on good things, please let me know in the comment section below, because I will hopefully come back and find them. I know there are some good things laying around that I probably walk straight past, because I'll do that. I watch other people's videos and I watch them and think, oh, how have you missed that? How are you not picking that up? And I bet I do the same thing sometimes. Don't see things and people do. Alright, so we're going to hand this mission in to the Ghoulman. Wiseman the Ghoulman. And I quite like this settlement actually. It's a really nice size. There's a lot of beds inside and a lot of space for beds inside. Not a lot of space for, I don't know, it depends how big.
Won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh?
It depends how big the
By the way, we've decided to support them.
buildable area is, I suppose. Oh, we leveled up.
If we want things to get better.
Sweet. Does that mean now we can utilise the workshop? It does. There we go. Our buildables area is actually quite big on this one. They're happy. They need more defence and more water, so we can deal with that pretty quickly. So let's get them some... Well, they've got no water at all. They've got a little bit of water, so they need more water. More water. Alright, so I don't know why that was struggling for one of them. Let's build you another one, so you're... Well, you need another one anyway, because you've got 7 people on this. Let's build you another one just for future proofing. Right, food wise you are more than good enough. You do need defense. I think the best thing for defense is going to be a turret. We haven't got enough oil to build a good turret. We've only got enough to build one turret. That's not very good, is it? What may they have that we can break down for oil? They've got a lamp. Can we break down the lamp? No, we can't. They do have an oil can though, that's good. There we go, that's handy. So we'll have the oil can. Anything else in here we can break down for more oil? I didn't realise oil was going to be a bit of a difficult thing to find. I've had issues with oil in the past as well. Come on, you must have some other stuff we can break down to make oil. Well, I think we've got enough anyway to make 2 small turrets rather than the bigger ones. I think that's all we'll probably need for now anyway. So we build one of these turrets just here at the entrance to the fence, and then another one over here. Let's actually build this one more central, because this is the entrance to the house, so should anyone come to attack them, they can all get in the house and the turret will be the main defensive part just there. So that's made them happy now defense wise. Power, they don't need any power as yet, but actually they probably will need power if we do build. That's the problem, we're going to have enough. Well, we can build that, because that doesn't actually take any stuff to build, does it? We can build a radio beacon here as well, which we will build just here in the corner, so it's a little bit protected. And then obviously we need to build a small generator to power that, and then attach a wire like so, and there we go. So they've got 8 beds and they've got 7 people. So maybe what we want to do is just build, again, just future proofing, so we don't have to come back here too often, is just build a couple more beds. We can sneak another one in there. Yeah, we can sneak another one in there. And we've run out of cloth as well. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's me being stupid. How comes I can't... there we go, supply line. Supply line to castle, please. So it was only using the parts that we had on us. Ah, the food goes down. Okay, so when the supply line goes in, the food goes down. Okay. So now we've got loads of materials, which is good. So we can build another bed in that corner there. And again, just future-proofing as well. So that's 4 extra beds for the people that are here. Sweet. So I bet now if we go to defence, I bet we can build the better turrets now again, can't we? No, we actually don't have any oil at all. Got loads of everything else, just no oil. We could build laser turrets. We haven't really built many laser turrets, have we? That gives 8 defence. It's actually better than what we've got, and it doesn't take up oil. It takes up a lot of other stuff, though. Spotlight. A spotlight could be quite good. Heavy laser turret, missile turrets. Heavy laser turrets. Spotlight could be handy. Can I build you up on the roof? Can build you up on the roof. Let's put you above the door. There, on the roof. You need to be powered, don't you? Oh. And you can't be on the same generator because that generator is already being used. I didn't think of that, did I? I did not think of that at all. So let's build another generator just here. And then attach a wire to the spotlight. And attach a wire because it goes through that wall, doesn't it? Maybe if I just build... Let's move that on the roof. Is that okay? It is apparently okay to build another generator on the roof. It's going to be noisy, people, but there you go. And then I can power that. There you go. Doesn't really do much, does it? But there you go. Maybe just one more... if I build a laser turret, that's going to need power, isn't it? A laser turret. It needs 2 power. Just thinking of doing something more over here just to protect that. I think it's fine. They've got 12 defense now, which is a lot more than what they need anyway. So that is pretty cool. Right. Let's scrap that little bit of steel fence on the floor. Right, so I think we're good for this one. What else do we have in our list of quests that we can do for the end of this episode then? Oh, Boston Airport now has got... So Boston Airport is now starting to show us a problem because there's no food, no water and no defence. So that must mean the person is actually there doing something for a change. I think I need to potentially... Oh, is that the insane asylum they were talking about earlier? That is the insane asylum. Okay, we might have to go and visit there at some point as well. Should we do that now? I tell you what, we're not actually far away, are we? Let's go to the insane asylum. We are not far away from there now anyway. Who are you? Who are you and why are you here? Are you a settler? Are these people joining the... Well, they could be, you know. Although if I was these people, I would not want to be here so close to the ironworks because we've had problems there before and it's bloody scary. That looks like that could be the insane asylum just over there actually in the distance. It's not too far away, is it? Although we are probably going to have to go around and go over that bridge. Is this part of the settlement as well? No, it's not. It's pretty cool though. It's like one of those golf driving range things where you can just blast it into the lake. It is. Huh. That's cool, isn't it? Easily amused me, easily amused. So what is this? It's amazing just how many simple little tiny things in Fallout can occupy you for a while. Oh, we got advanced lockpicks not too long ago, didn't we? Maybe a little tiny weeny bit more. Oh, we broke a lockpick. It's about there, I think. Or is that too far around? A little tiny weeny bit. There we go. So, is there anything good in here? There is a dead person. There's a hot plate. We'll take the hot plate just for bits and spares and repairs. A liquor bottle. Come on, we had to break in. You'd think there'd be something decent here, wouldn't you, really? Pre-war money. Is there literally nothing in here at all? That was a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? Oh well. Let's continue over towards... We're going towards a bridge, wanting to get over this water, but is there actually a bridge here? Oh, there is a bridge over there by the ironworks. God, everywhere we go, we end up going back to the blooming ironworks. Don't want to get too close because I'm not going to get involved in a fight again. Because it does cause a lot of problems, this ironworks. Thing is, we've cleared it, and that's something that the game brought into Fallout 4, which I don't think was in Fallout 3. I quite like it, actually. Is when you've cleared an area, after a certain amount of time, it gets refilled with raiders or super mutants or whatever the aggressor at the time. And it keeps the game going, I suppose, because eventually, when you've got these things called the Radiant Quests as well, where the quests sort of don't end, they have quests that can be a certain thing in a certain area, and it just keeps repeating them over and over again, but they're varied every time because of the different places or the different variant thing you need to do. So that keeps the game going for a long time, as does, like we've said, where are we going? Yeah, the whole fact that some of these areas do get filled back up with people, so you can go in and clear them out again. Oh, we're coming up to here. Oh, there is something ahead of us. Shit. Ada, there's a Deathclaw around the corner. Do we go for it? I think we quick save. Because if we die, we come back to this point. Ada, get ready. It's about to hit the fan. We get the sneak bonus. Tell you what, Deathclaws aren't that scary now, are they? Think how scary they were early game. Although early game we didn't have a sentry bot walking around doing a lot of the damage for us. He's gone for us, he has. I thought we died then, it was just because I pressed VATS. Oh, come on, let me go. Oh, go on, Ada. Go on, Ada. From behind. While he was taking us out, Ada got him from behind. So we probably got a lot of XP for that, but because we were half dead... Oh, who just finds a Deathclaw out in the wild? That's just crazy. So let's get rid of our crippled head. That's just going to get annoying, keep going blurry. Well, it's not a good episode unless you found a Deathclaw, I suppose, is it? That was just terrifying. I saw something pop up my map. I was not expecting to find a Deathclaw, though, I must admit. Right, so everyone who stayed for the longer episode, well done. You've got yourself a bonus.
You're trespassing on private property. Better move along, or else.
Who said that? I don't know who said that, but tell you what, we're at 27 minutes now anyway, so I'm probably going to end the episode here, and the next episode will be ready and waiting to go straight into the insane asylum. So, of course, as always, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please do let me know by hitting that like button. And of course, if you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well for a lot more Fallout 4. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.